Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm gonna be interviewing a dead person. I choose none the less but Cassius Clay, also known as the great Muhammad Ali. He's considered one of the most significant and sought after boxers of the entire 20th century. He's not only considered the greatest boxer to ever walk this earth, he's also considered a human rights activist and a philosopher. In this interview, we're going to talk about how to deal with internal and external doubt, how a simple principle like the law of attraction can completely change one's mindset and attitude, and last but not least, where there's this fine line between good and great and what actually makes that difference. So Ali's first statement is that doubt only becomes real once a person starts believing in it. So it's all up to the person himself whether to accept or deny that doubt. And a great example is Ali. When he first contended for his ever heavyweight world championship, he was up against Sonny Liston, and everyone thought Ali was the underdog. Everyone thought Ali was gonna lose, but not Ali. Ali went to the fight. He was heavy world champion in no time. And then years later, after losing his title and not having boxed professionally for almost 3 years, Muhammad Ali was up against Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier was considered ruthless, and he was fighting Muhammad Ali. And everyone was doubting Ali. And even though Ali realized himself he was outmatched, he refused to give up. He made it till the 15th round. And even when he was knocked down and he knew he was going to lose, he still got up. Just because he wanted people that doubted him to believe he's wrong, that he did not get knocked out, that he not gave up. He stood it all out till the very end. And then when he reclaimed his heavyweight title against George Foreman, everyone was scared for Ali because he was older. They thought George Foreman was going to kill him in the ring. But Ali only believed in himself and what he thought was right. He ended up winning the fight. And then the second main point is the law of attraction is a powerful medium, which is the core of his success. Basically, the law of attraction states if you surround yourself with great people, great influence, you yourself will become great. Essentially, it's saying that you're a product of your own environment. Therefore, you need to look out who you surround yourself with and who you want to spend your time with. Before his fights, Ali would give detailed description of how he would beat them, and he would put it in a poetic way. By putting out this information, how he would beat him, he put pressure on himself, saying, all right, now I've said it, now I need to do this. And when he managed to do exactly what he said and predicted earlier, he felt so great, he wanted to work even harder, make more predictions and achieve more goals. The only thing he did after he won, he went to all the journalists and said, I told you, and I told you. And the third point, what makes the difference between a good and a great athlete? Ali himself said it like this: courage is what separates the boys from the men. Whoever is willing to put in that extra work, that extra effort, push themselves harder, is going to get that goal. In media, Ali was always presented like a funny character, joking around, being a bit lightheaded. But behind closed doors, he was only working with the best. He had the best sparring partners. He was putting in so much work. And despite him being the greatest boxer of all time, he wasn't just fighting to be in that position. Him being from Louisville, Kentucky, with the political situation back then, he wanted to have a voice. He wanted to be heard. And this is what gave him his drive for his career. He wanted to speak for his people. It is important that a person himself truly believes that he is capable of doing whatever he desires to do. You got to keep being hungry. You cannot be satisfied, and you got to chase the stars, and you might land on the moon. I'd like to end this interview with a quote from Muhammad Ali. I told you, all of my citizens, I have told you that I was gonna be the greatest of all time. Never again will someone defeat me. Never will someone say that I will be defeated. Never again will someone make me the underdog.